Hey everyone, it's Trish from Dish Kitty Studio, and I just wanted to do a really quick week update of kind of what I worked on this week and what kinds of artsy things I was doing. The first thing I want to show you is, this is my travel sketchbook. I've shown it several times before, but I redid the cover. The cover was getting kind of ratty, the last cover I had, and it was covered in stickers, but they were all starting to peel up and everything. So I just took a regular piece of like copy paper and hole punched it. Actually, I hole punched it after I put all the tape on. This is all just different duct tapes. You can see I went with a lovely food and beverage theme. So I've got my mac and cheese, my burgers and fries and milkshakes, gummy bears over here, cupcakes, the whole nine. So I think I must have been hungry when I was working on this. I don't know. But and then I just, I put my name here, Trish, with my label maker. So that's it. It's just duct tape on a piece of paper. And then I punched it with my 3-hole punch. And I did put, I have like these little strips of, they're made for reinforcing, you know, things like this. So it's just a clear strip that goes here. And then I punched over that too. Just to give it a little bit more strength right here, since I do take this cover piece in and out a lot when I'm adding pages or taking pages out, all that kind of stuff. I did not do a whole lot in this book this week. I think maybe just a couple little doodles here and a couple little doodles here. I don't know if you can see this face right here in the yellow ink. And then this tree, of course. I was basically just playing with my fountain pens. I had cleaned them all and put new ink in some of them, and so I was just kind of trying out. And this yellow ink, I honestly wasn't real sure about it when I kind of got it out. It's just a sample, so it's a little vial, but I pulled it out and I was kind of looking at it and I thought, oh my gosh, this isn't even going to show up on paper. And I don't know if it does on camera, but it's actually quite a beautiful color if you can see it. And if you're looking at it in person, it is actually, it stands out pretty well, but I don't know, I'm impressed with it. I like it a lot. So that's it for this. There wasn't too much, it was a crazy week, so I really didn't have a whole lot of time to, you know, just draw and mess around. This is my daily book. I think I left off here, except this page didn't have any writing on it. It was my friend's birthday, so I drew a little picture of him. I went for a drive with my mom, so I drew her in her car. This is a terrible picture. I wasn't real happy with how it turned out, but it's still pretty cute. Obviously, this day I indulged cheeseburger, brownie, and cake. So, and fries, you know, just went all out. This was my first fire in my fireplace. I love making fires when the weather turns colder, so I was really, really excited, and I did this with, I want to say watercolor crayons and then a little bit of colored pencil on top. This, I will show you this before this video ends, but I went to this art sale last weekend and I bought this amazing art piece that, this is a little drawing I did of it, but I'll show you the real thing before the video ends and you can take a look. Here's just a little photo of me I printed with my Polaroid printer. This was a really fun day. We actually went to tour a brewery, so this is me in the brewery. And the art sale was in the banquet room at the brewery, so. This day was, my husband and I spent a few hours watching the Ricky Gervais podcast cartoon show. So it's the podcast, but it's animated. So Stephen Merchant, Ricky Gervais, and then Carl Pilkington, who are the three people on the show, and I drew a little picture of them. This is what they look like in the cartoon form. This was a gorgeous fall day, and I went out for a walk, and I really wanted to draw the trees and everything. And that new palette that I got a couple of weeks ago, watercolor palette, I'm telling you, I just love it so much. It's so much fun. Even on this just regular paper, I think it works beautifully. And, you know, I was complaining about that, which palette? This one, the Sakura Koi sketch box I have, that it always ends up just so weird and chalky, and this palette, it just doesn't. This is the Daler Rowney Aquafine. It's in a metal tin and it's round, and I'm really, really super impressed with it for the price. I think it's $25, and of course if you have a coupon you can, you know, get it for $15 or even less maybe, but I am very, very happy with it. It's easily my favorite palette I've used. Got some bad news that day, so here's me saying no. I think this turned out really cute though. This was no big deal. I went to the grocery store and I bought some celery, so I drew it. And that's it for that. That's all I've got that's new in here. Alright, I'm going to actually turn the camera off, and then I will grab that art piece that I was telling you about, and I will be back to show it to you. Okay, this is the art piece that I bought. I saw it and I was just in love with it immediately, and I was like, oh, I really want to buy it. But I decided, no, I don't need it, I don't need it. So I walked around, we did the brewery tour, we wandered around, and then I eventually wandered back and I was like, okay, I need to buy this because it just did not get off my mind. I really wanted it. It's just so fun. The back piece of it is, I think it's all found items, but I believe the back piece is an old piece of countertop. And if you look at it really, really closely, let me kind of come in, you can sort of see in some of the background here, there's like a texture there to it. Obviously some of it is painted over. I mean, it's all painted over, but I'm pretty sure that's a piece of countertop. Then, of course, these cats are made from wood. Those two pieces are wood, and you can see they're actually, like, I can't even, like, sit this thing down straight because the cats hang off of the bottom. But I'm pretty sure all of it's found stuff. Like, this is actually real, it's real chicken wire that's wrapped around the back piece, and everything's painted, and I don't know, I freaking loved it. I fell in love with it. So I had to have it. And it does have, let me turn around here and see, sorry if I'm making you guys sick here. It is signed by the artist. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says Joel Howell 2010. So I'm not sure who Joel Howell is, but wow, I love this piece. It's so much fun. Anyway, that is it for me for this week. It was a very busy week, and I really didn't have a ton of stuff going on. Let me let you zoom in here a little bit and kind of see some of the detail on this thing. But I had it was a busy week, but it was a great week. I really enjoyed it. I'm still in love with this art piece, even though I bought it a week ago. So I hope you guys are having a great week too, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.